This awareness is available. Please proceed.
The date is June the 4th, 2020, and I'm asking, would awareness present a closing message?
That this awareness has a closing message for these most significant and important of times. Do not become totally absorbed in the events and circumstances that are playing themselves out all around you. Know that there is indeed a war that is raging, and the combatants may not be dressed in armor as they once were, nor are they necessarily holding pennants and flags that identify them, although Antiva has indeed their own unique flag. Know rather that this is the most important time for each and every individual to assert in their own lives a new degree of understanding and awareness as to what is happening and who is playing their roles of antagonist and protagonist. Know that this, if you will, is a huge staged event, and that it is meant to lure many into a deep quagmire of darkness and conflict, so that the individual cannot recognize that really what is being asked now is that each and every one start to recognize that you are sovereign beings, and that certainly while it is so that you can choose this party or that party, this group or that group, that ultimately it always does come back to you, in that you are the one who is in charge of your life. And although it often feels this may not be so, that when you go into places of despair because of the strong energies that are flowing out there, or when you are very confused and very challenged, that you take a moment to step back, that you center yourself in any way that is a good way for you to do so. A good way recommended by this awareness is to take several deep breaths into a spot 2-3 inches below the belly button, the navel. This being that which is called the one point or the centering point in other traditions. But this will center you at a time where the energies are so chaotic and so huge that it is often all that you can do to make it through the day. Do not give in to that which would abolish within you your sovereignty, because you are told you are not sovereign, that you are simply victim over and over to the events and circumstances of the time, a rogue virus, an incoherent government, especially those who are servant to deep state. Violence, hatred, racism. These are all those qualities that are out there now, that many are contending with and are lost in. But hold yourself, bring yourself back, find your center. Know that this too shall pass. These times will pass. And that which lies ahead is that which this awareness suggests is the most glorious of futures. And as this awareness comes as much from the future as it comes from the now, that it can say to you all that which you are going through now, these historic times, are the very moments of the deepest change in humanity that has yet been. And that the techniques and methods once used by the Dark Ones to always reassert their authority and power, They're even resetting of history itself to bring it out as if they have had power and control for so long, when this is not actually the truth of the matter. Are all plays designed from that which Donald Trump rather calls the old playbook. And this old playbook is a very obvious book now, and the plays have been used over and over and over again, such as false flags. Understand, you are in the greatest, biggest ever false flag event. And that this is that which needs to be looked through. In today's session, this awareness spoke of the importance of deciding for yourself, trusting your own BS meter, trusting your own intuitive knowing of things as that which will guide you through the minefield. You are in the depths of the minefield. And to trust and believe others who have hidden agendas will not bring you clearly through the minefield. But trusting that which is the inner voice, the inner cognitive understanding of your own place in the order of things, as a sovereign, free being of source and of spirit, is that which will bring you through now. These are the times of the greatest change, the greatest shift ever. Do not get lost. Do not let go. Trust the inner, trust the voice, trust the knowing from within. That which is source is with you. That which is this awareness, this cosmic awareness, is with you. That which is your own soul group family are with you. You are not alone. You have never been alone and will never be alone. You are the I am. The I am that I am. That the saying, that this awareness offers the full saying, I am the I am that I am. And as you identify yourself as that which is the I am, the great source, the great spirit, that this will give you strength and clarity of both heart and mind. And that which is the gut feeling, that which is the instinct from within when you hear of this or hear of that, know of this person or know of that person, will be that which guides you forward through the minefield. The armor that you wear will be the armoring from source and spirit, from this awareness, from that which is your own soul family. And as you awaken to the greater truth of your own being, you will, in that awakening, be in wonder and awe of the truth of your own self, the truth of your own being. And as your heart opens and your mind yields to that which is the deepest truth of your own being, your own source being, you will become a bright light that others will see. And those who are ready will be triggered by your light, not because you are rescuing, not because you are saving, but because you are being who you truly are. And that this allows others to become who they truly are. And as the awakening occurs and as it proceeds, more and more will be enlightened and uplifted. And it is not your concern or your responsibility in that you must not force it on others. Make them see it because you see it so clearly. But it is your responsibility to live it, to be the living example of Source expressing itself through you. And you will be your own unique expression of Source. You do not have to be the Source expressed by another that is being told to you, this is how you should express it. You are the uniqueness of Source, each and every one, a unique expression of Source and the divine. And as you express yourself, as you free yourself, as you uplift yourself, you will know yourself. And in the knowing is that which is the freedom, the light, and the love of Source. You are the I am that you are, and so it is. This awareness is complete in its closing message.
Thank you, awareness.